Alright, I figured I'd show how to sharpen mower blades since I've been asked a few times. As you can see, this is pretty dinged up here. Had a lot of bad stuff. Other ones aren't really any better. The best way to do this is have a vise, whether it's a vise to the back of your truck or on the bench or whatever. You really need something to hold the blade really still. Otherwise, it's very hard to do this.
Today we're going to make textures.
Yep, I got a little munchkin here with me. The best pads I found is these kind right here on the grinder.
Master.
And make pretty quicker this. What you want to do is follow this contour of the cut that's already on the blade with your wheel. That's your guide. And as you go, you'll see the etching marks where the shiny metal is, where you just ground on it. You'll be able to see what you're doing based on that. And then once you get it all shiny, you'll be able to see how you get the angle based on the waves and your shiny metal. It's something you'll figure out somewhat, I would say, fairly quickly here. I'll see if I can show you that somehow. I don't have no stand for my phone. Watch out, hon. We're gonna shoot sparks. Hey, get over there. Come on. Alright, here, see if I can do this one-handed. This might be all bad. Following the contour of the metal there, and it's turning shiny versus the dirt. Well, when you get all that shiny, you keep following that into these shh, Meredith, I'm trying to do this video here. You keep doing it until you get these notches, these grooves that's in the blade out, and so you keep following that until that happens. And that's how you sharpen them. Right there, you can see what I'm talking about in the definition of the roll kind of in the metal. I got a pretty good cut there, so it's a little harder to see it. But here, I'll try to give an example exactly what I'm talking about. Here, if you roll the edge over. Alright, now you can definitely see it. When you're going just towards the edge right there, you get the roll and see how that one part of the metal is a different kind of shiny than the other part right there. I'll let you know it's not a level surface cut, and you need to bring it back and go across and make that all the same shiny looking metal all in one solid cut. Then when you get done here, you want to buff the backside down a little bit to get rid of some burrs, and it helps create a nice, really well cutting edge, and then go across the top again to complete it.
Wow, so shiny.
Couple of the rolls in the metal there, you can see the different shades of it. But once I get this cleaned up, you'll see what I do here in a second. get down to the edge right here and getting close, you see it start to turn a purple edge starting. That's how you know you got all down the thin metal. Looking better. I like to do this. I don't know if it's a common practice, but I like doing it. Just clean the edge up real nice. There you go, see that purple right there? That's when you know you're all the way down to the thin metal and getting that notches out. And then you clean it up when it's down here. Very hard to do one-handed. I got one little spot I need to work on just a touch, but that gives you the general idea of how it's supposed to come out. All the notches are out of it. All nice, smooth, real sharp cut. I mean, that's finger cut material right there. And just flip it over and do the other side. As simple as that. Now, once the blade gets down to like, I'm gonna say like right there in that area, about right there, it's time to replace the blades. You don't want to get too thin right there because it'll, that blade will snap and it becomes a lethal weapon when that thing comes flying out of the deck. Now, let alone it's gonna damage stuff most likely coming out of the deck. So, these blades only have a little bit more life in them. I'll have to replace them anyways. But I've gotten 2 years of cutting out of them now, and I think the original blades of the mower from 2015. So should I have a piece of paper or something I could use to cut it with here? I was using a stick here to kind of show how sharp that is. Pretty sharp. Just me running across there's planning a pretty deep cut in it each time. If it was paper, it'd cut right through like butter.